In a recent survey of drinking laws, a random sample of 1,000 women showed that 65% were in favor of increasing the legal drinking age. In a random sample of 1,000 men, 60% favored increasing the legal drinking age. Construct a 95% confidence interval. This part here is important for the women minus the men. Round to 3 decimal places. Okay, so we're going to turn to StatCrunch. Okay, so in StatCrunch, going to go to Stat, Proportion Stats, and this time we have 2 samples, and we just have summary data. So here's one thing to notice. So notice here, it's going to do P1 minus P2. So what do we want? Women minus the men, so we need to do the women first. And here's 1,000 women, 65%. So we have 1,000 women, and 65% would be how much? We need to do 0.65 times 1,000, which is 650. Similarly, for the men, we have 1,000, and we have 60%. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put 600 in for the men. And notice before I'd said P1 minus P2, but it is P1 minus P2, but it is in the confidence interval. And make sure you put 95% because that's what we have here. If I miss it, that may be where I would miss it. So make sure you change that if you need to. Go ahead and press compute. Okay, so here is our interval. And based on the choices, the only one that comes close here, if we round to 3 places, 0.0076 would be 0.008 and 0.0924. This one's the only one here, A. Now again, let's think about what this means. So we're 95% confident that the difference of proportions is between 8% or 0.8% and 9.2%. That women favor raising the drinking law is by that much more than men do. And since 0 is not an interval, we would say that this is statistically significant. It doesn't ask this here, but other ones might.